Yeah, I mean the book. We have bought the book of it. Doesn't make sense. Daddy. Well, this TV, it works when the car turns on and you put the movie you want into there, the disc, and the car starts up and the movie starts, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Make her choose Hercules. I don't like Hercules. I do. So we'll have that one.
Camera. Give you the keys. And we're off. Okay, William Lawson and William Charles Wentworth. Discovered a way over the Blue Mountains in the month of May 1813 AD. There you go, that's what's left of the trail. AD 1813.
Amazing.
No, Chiffley, we're going in over here.
What's in there, Moo?
We don't know.
It looks like as if there's a monster in that slot.
Yeah.
Because I can see something in the dark moving.
Me too. It looks like
It's probably a gremlin, Lachlan.
gremlin. I think it is.
No, not a gremlin.
It looks like one.
It might just be a mouse.
It's too big for a mouse.
Now, what we're going to, in here you can see the crystal, and already it's not as grey and dirty as it was in the first part. Also, not as much breeze coming through. We can see some drops of water over on this side, on the little stalactites there. See on the end there? Drops of water there.
Where's the... I didn't see a diamond.
No diamonds, just look at the water drops. So what's happening is that the water has trickled down through the rock, about 70 metres of rock above us, finally gets into the cavern, it's dissolved the limestone, and it sits on the end of that little bit there. It deposits another bit of crystal, and that's continuing to grow the stalactite downwards.
These caves are quite impressive.
Look, big mouth thing.
Okay, listen. Make sure you stay with us, please.
So he crawled up through there.
He crawled up through there, the man that just got his...
As we're progressing through the cave, not only are some of the features changing, but you also notice that the character of the rock is a little bit different to at the beginning. So it's still all limestone, but what you'll see here, the different colouring, it's just a slight higher percentage of clay in the rock.
If you fell down, you die.
Yeah, wouldn't you?
There you go. There's a story for you the next time.
Okay, just below the hole of doom,
Get up there.
we have these shawls. These are these thin ones here. See how thin they are? And you'll notice what I was talking about? We moved into the cave and we're starting to get this nice sparkly crystal. Look at that. So the way these form is that the water just dribbles down the rock, leaves behind a trail of crystal, and then another drop of water does the same. So it just remains the width of a drop of water, but getting wider and wider. And on the wall, you can see some up a little bit closer just where you're looking there. See inside? These ones here, you can see all these little ones. One there. They haven't grown that much. This white stuff, that's all crystal as well. It's just where moisture is on the surface, crystallises. So since you're into names, we call this one the shark's mouth. This one here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Think it was that one? Yeah. No, teeth are missing. Yeah, tooth shark.
Or how about coral top? Yeah, coral top.
Oh, I don't know about that. The whole of
No,
there.
that's the whole of doom. That's the whole of doom.
Whole of doom. We're just around the corner. We're going to see some little handkerchiefs, fairies' handkerchiefs hanging up. What it looks like.
Yeah.
It's really crystal. Okay.
Very.
Okay, just really hard stuff. Looks like this. Okay. Looks like bacon. Okay. Yeah. Roasted bacon.
That one looks like a roll.
This way. No, but that way. You just have your picture taken. Go on.
On the picture.
Yeah, no, I'm filming. Go on, off you go.
See ya.
Hey, just stop here for a moment, boys. Lachlan, come here.
This one here, like Lachlan Lake. Looks like a great big back tooth.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it?
Man like that too. I was thinking of those ones.
Yeah.
I was thinking of those ones, not that. Not like
The best.
This is the highlight of our crystals inside the cave. Here, notice the centre column. So the crystal is holding my hand. It is quite heavy. Just imagine how much this weighs. It's all sort of crystal. Over the top of the rock. It's all like holding I guess the 300,000 years.
This one took 300,000
Hey,
years.
Lachlan. Baton.
Or you get up there and position yourself. And I'll show you a second. Now, what really impresses me in the cabin here is these magnificent shawls
Yeah,
off the roof here. See how delicate they are? This one over here, it just looks like a piece of folded material. It's down here. Now, when we're looking at the crystal here, this hasn't had any water on it for a while. It's
It looks like the egg.
dusty. And in fact, a lot of that stone comes from where bats have been end up disintegrating. over here, you see a really nice sparkly
This
crystal.
fence electric.
The reason it's sparkly just up there is when we do get rain, then that's where the water's dribbling in. So it's adding more crystal on top of that bit there, making that coming out here, you can see where those shores. So we'll give them several thousand years.
Which one is it?
You're trying to see the egg.
And you notice there's lots of holes everywhere. These days it's pretty easy because it's not a big park. But when you're the early tourists, you didn't have any of that. You went around and put names up on the wall. Cinder Cave, 1881.
Did you spot the bacon? Did you spot the bacon?
Yes.
Where?
What's not happening?
Huh?
All eggs we make.
They're the shawls.
Oh yeah. Right
Are we nearly back to the start?
above the shawls and then the bacon's there. Right, Mum? Oh, a dragon! Let me see.
Two big ears.
It looks like a dragon. It's a dragon head. Oh, look at that. It's like a little cave.
Famous from the Secret Seven kind of exploring caves. No.
No. That's right. Very nice.
Well, and the inside is white.
Yeah. Well, naturally, because the water comes down the outside. So that makes the colour on the outside.
No, it starts at some part of it is white, and then it got more of the linear. What's his name? Liberace. Yes, that's nice.
Yeah.
Hey, these two little boy traits that they don't stand still. You've got to, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
they never stand still.
Yeah, for sure.
Or sit still. Can they sit still?
No, I teach 30 of them at school.
And I said, just like in Hong Kong. And now and then, I remember one time I was waiting. I was like,
Okay.
Is that, boys?
Is that good?
Yes!
Do you want to go for a little wander down that direction? Now, what does this say down here? Jenolan Caves Reserve Trust. Reptiles.
Is there reptiles here?
Yeah, look. See? We've got the red-bellied
Where?
black snake,
Where is it?
the eastern water dragon,
Where?
and the skink.
Where
Well,
is-
they're around here.
Well, where's the snake?
I don't know. He's probably looking for you.
I think I can see him. Oh, I can see
Alright.
that one of them. see the eastern water dragon. I can see the eastern dragon. A water dragon.
There's something coming towards you. Maybe it's a big... Look! Oh yes, look, there he is. Be very slow. Be very, very slow. Can you see him? But there was something quite big in the water there too. There he goes.
Not very big. I don't think. Maybe just a jumping fishy. It looks like stars in the river.
It does look like stars in the river. You're right, Spuddy. Good boy. Oh, isn't it lovely? A little shower. I bet they wish they were getting this somewhere else.
But that's the waterfall.
Yeah. It's like a little dam, isn't it, Spuddy?
It's a snake.
Well, I'd say that you probably see it somewhere now. I'm not sure where though.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Mr. Camera.
Look at the waterfall. Isn't it lovely?
Wow.
Real one.
I didn't realize that. Well, just 2 flicks made it open, eh?
Yeah, closed door.
I don't close that door by pressing the close door button.
You did. It's independence. Hey?
What do you mean by that?
Learning to do things on your own, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it Garfield 1 or 2 that we're watching?
First one.
Number 2's at the same list. Number 2's at the same list. It's not out yet. But it's gonna be out.
This can in fact. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, nice set. I thought you saw the house.
What house?
Show us your bed, boys. Where do you sit, Leighton? Where do you sit?
Where are you going to sleep?
Well, I'm sleeping in the bottom bunk. Leighton's sleeping in the top bunk. Isn't that right? Leighton.
Go.
Oh, sorry. No sneaky wonking.
This is
What
Mummy's
is
bed.
sneaky wonking
Mummy's going to
doing?
And where do I sleep?
Sneaky
somewhere over
wonking
here.
is sleeping at the wrong time.
Okay. Put your shoes off if you want, but leave the socks on.
No, I don't want socks on. Twink. Because it's hot.
Careful, Spuddy.
I'm dreaming of Kid Cub. Hello. Look it, it's here.
Oh my God, you want money back now?
There's another one over there. What are you here we go. Going. Oh, wait.
He will shake his chin at you anyway.
Wink. Boing.
Trying to seal it in. Obviously, the humidity is going to go down if we start to dry out the cave. And that's one of the things why internal light sound is going to go through the cave. So it's going to generate heat inside the cave, which will change the humidity and also the temperature inside the cave. So when these all the stuff we're going to see is it's quite unique in this cave. You probably on the other caves you wouldn't have seen helicopters, much of them anyway. If you saw any little curly things. And the crystal is really good in here because it's this enclosed system. So we've got lots of crystal here. When the water splashes, you get this sort of spreading out on the floor here. What do you notice about the floor here? A bit different to what you saw in the Lucas?
Yeah, she's very deep.
It's gravel, that's right. In our cave today, we've got a huge amount of river gravel and mud. And in fact, that's where most of the cave decorations are developed on. If you look here, that's all mud. That's what it's growing on. Now this mud is good news for the helictites, and these are these really slow growing things. So just small amount of moisture is pushed out of the mud behind and it forms a crystal. Then another drop of water, not a drop, another bit of moisture is also pushed out. Now, it's such a small amount of moisture it doesn't have a drop on the end. So if we have a drop here, what's it mean? Gravity's going to pull it down. So hence it grows down that way. But these don't have a drop of water. So there's lots of other factors which can affect the crystal growth. As an example, you think of a crystal, it has different cut faces on it. As it's forming, which faces is going to attach to. So then it can start heading off in different directions.
I bet some designers could have been in Sydney flats.
See the bottle here? Yes. Where's the little boy?
Okay.
He's up here.
Come and have a look at the bottle. Yes, okay. So what do you think would be a good story about that? How come that's there?
Well, I think that someone threw a bottle there and it landed like that, and then it's like.
But think about, look, what's happening to the bottle? What's it under?
It's,
Put the torch back.
Oh, here, what are they?
it's under one of the icicles that's dripping.
Yeah. So why do you think the bottle's there? Well, it's dripping now. It's really dry for the last 12 months. Because maybe the water always drips there.
Yeah.
So maybe it was a good spot for the man who built the stairs to put his drinking bottle, so he didn't have to run up and down the stairs all the time. How's that sound?
Clever.
Okay. And then by the time he finished building the stairs, started to get a bit of a crystal on the outside and just left it there as an example.
How long ago was that?
That was in 57. So the bottle is full of water, and every splash is going on the outside, adding coating to it. So the crystal would have formed over the top of all this loose rock, which has then been washed away. But he's going to miss it if he moves over there. Because over here we have these really rare things in caves known as cave pearls. See when the torches? We'll have to lift him up if he wants to see.
You can stand that up, yeah.
Get up, yeah. Can you see those?
Yeah.
So just like a pearl in an oyster, it forms around a grain of sand. This is forming around a little bit of gravel, and water drips in that little pool and starts coating those little bits of gravel. Here, this is the white altar. That's where the water keeps dripping all the time, like I was describing. Right in front of us is the red altar. And this is where there was this story about a competition between the priests of Baal who had the red altar, and it was going to be which altar is going to burst into flames first. So they each built an altar. The priests of Baal did lots of sacrificing of animals, hence all the red. And Elijah soaked his altar in water to make it even harder, and his burst into flame. He won the competition. So that's how the Baal story comes into the cave. Up behind the angel's wing, you can see up on the wall all these fantastic helictites. See how big a lot of those are? Just growing off the walls there.
Any of these unique to Australian caves?
No, you can get them elsewhere. It just needs the right condition.
Come and look from down here, it's a lot better.
But a lot of people have done other caves overseas, come here and they said they've never seen those helictites before. Now lighting up above us is a view of the dome up to the top. So you're in the good positions there. You see way up the top. 46 metres. You pop over there. I've seen it before. But still, no. I like to look at it every time.
Just get back on this.
No, it won't make sense. Yes, it will. Yeah. You can't really get it.
What'd you say, Spuddy?
My favourites are the stalactites. My favourite's the golden fleece.
Hey, Lachlan, this is what they call a golden fleece. Where's that story from?
The stalactites
What do they look like up there? What animal?
Up to my right you can see this is the golden canopies and this is really like a waterfall. So that how it comes over the edge, almost like a frozen waterfall. And you can definitely see how it is hanging in there, right? Suggesting that there was some material up there supporting it at some stage, and then that material washed away. Yeah. You can see it. You can see it's sort of money there, but then it's all been vacated in there. Yeah, so the water starts up here somewhere.
Yeah, they're my favourite.
Waterfalls can freeze.
Hey, Lachlan. See the golden fleece? Where do you hear about the golden fleece? What story? Do you remember?
Jason and the Argonauts.
That's right. Yeah.
Here is known as the bridal bouquet. That's one that they did a photographic study to try and work out, how fast these things grow. Did over 30 years. They found out it still looks the same, even though it is moisture up there. But that's a good example of cave time, different to our time. Yeah, that's a huge, big stalactite. It's probably fallen off the roof hundreds of thousands of years ago, and then got buried in the mud there. But
That's really odd.
yeah,
It's like the mud's been washed away underneath it.
yeah, because it's only loose gravel,
Yeah.
really, up in there. That's what it's been like.
Oh, wow.
And you get a clear idea how much water is coming down.
Yeah.
There's going to be a huge stone.
They knew about the places, but they didn't really...
Now we steam.
Yes, I steam.
No, we steam.
Or I roast. We roast it.
So if everyone's got their photos, we're going to just go down to the previous platform. I'll just show you the light sequence again, get a slightly different view of what's going on.
I can see what she means there. Do you mean there? No. There. Oh.
You look at them in that light.
Oh, yes. I can see what you mean. Yeah. They actually look like bodies.
Off the lift. 2, 4, 6 left.
I can touch everything. Whoa! I can touch everything, Mommy. I can touch everything. A lot scary. And I might do.
So you must have Yes, I do.
That's it.
Bye. Thank you very much, kids.
Okay, boys, just wait for the other people.
That was that gap, wasn't it? The ropes for us.
Is it raining out there?
No, that's what we saw too.
Oh,
Stop.
No.
Not raining.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, round this way. And down.
If you'd like to do the tour,
It's actually fined up a bit.
How's that, Spud?
How's that, Spud?
Remember?
good. I like.
It's fined up a bit too, hasn't it?
I like bow, but I keep on thinking in my head it's right, and then I think, oh no, it's bow.
Yeah.
It's like I keep forgetting the bow.
He was sitting up there watching us, wasn't he?
Hang on. Well, why wasn't he watching us?
Well, he was, but he was standing there watching us the first time, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was very, very weird. Oh, I get it. We were down lower section, so we couldn't see
It
the
sounds like-
bottom bit of him, so it looks like he was kneeling over. I get it. Isn't that right?
That looks like that's
No,
the
it was
school
really-
accommodation in there. It
it
sounds
was-
a bit feral.
Tiffany Cave.
We went there yesterday, didn't we? Yeah? Hmm?
Well, this is a stalactite, except this one's made out of crystal. And unfortunately it has dropped off from the cave. And no one's been able to touch it ever since. And you can see that it's had a long life. And we don't exactly know how old it is, and this one is one of the biggest I've seen in my life.
Welcome. Tell us what's happened.
Well, a blunt bit me and it had very sharp teeth and it bit me right there.
Show me your hand. Oh dear, that's a big bite. Okay. Where are we, matey?
Well, we're at the archway.
Yeah, Carlotta's Arch, isn't it? Spuddy, have you seen the arch?
No.
Come down here and take a look, matey.
Carlotta's arch.
Come down here, quick. We've just got to go back down in a second. See, that's the arch we saw from below yesterday. Remember they were building the stairs at the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're on it.
Well, we're just above the arch. This track here, just down here. Yeah, normally, just down here, they've blocked it off. Okay. Okay, quick, come down here. Just come down here quickly and take a look. What can you see down there, Spuddy? Take a look. Where were we yesterday?
Down there near the water.
Near the water, weren't we?
We were down at that river, weren't we?
Yeah, that's the dam down there, isn't it? Yeah? So it's the dam down there where we were.
That looks like another
And there's a car
cave
coming
over
down there.
there.
There's a car.
And look, that looks like another cave around there.
It does, doesn't there? There's lots of caves everywhere around here. See all the stalactites up the top there, boys? They're very dried out looking ones, aren't they? Alright, Lachlan. You okay now, matey? Lachlan? It's okay now, is it? Okay, where are we going now? Can you tell us where we're going?
We're going back now.
Where to? What are we going to see? Look at the camera. What are we going to see?
Well, we're going to see
The Imperial Cave.
the Imperial Cave.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's get going. Okay.
Well, yeah, given the tender age but obviously that had an impact on you. Okay, stalactites, stalagmites, when they join the other side of the cave, they're called columns. All right, it's getting easy now, isn't it? We've left the technical stuff behind. This stuff here is called flowstone. That's just limestone solution flowing over an object of some kind, depositing crystal, and so it's called flowstone. Really easy. Normally when it's in areas like that, it does actually look like flowing rock or something, so flowstone.
Below the Chifley Cave.
Which is where we were yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah, we went to the Chifley Cave yesterday.
Yeah.
Hello, camera.
Oh, okay. You're that convinced that it's a slime monster. You can do it. You can do it.
Go and check it out, make sure it's safe.
Hello, slime monster.
Okay, you just wait there till we're all past.
Okay.
It's not safe, they're locked and get away from it.
That's where the window is, up in the Elder Cave. So he fell 16 metres out of the Elder Cave into the Imperial.
Right down to there.
Yeah, probably. Except we don't know exactly where he landed because it's not a straight fall. So you bounce around a lot on the way down, which throws you out. And luckily, when you bounce, you slow down. So he wasn't going very fast. He actually survived the fall. Allegedly, he actually landed on bundles of wire netting that were stored down here as they opened up the cave. But thankfully, he didn't bounce into these formations here. Yeah, just sheets of crystal called shawls. Very fragile, only 5 or 6 millimetres thick, and very easy to destroy. So now we're getting into that change in the cave. We've left behind the holes to the Chifley Cave. We're moving past this hole up to the Elder Cave, getting out of that circulating breezeway. So from all this dirty, dark formation behind us, we're moving into areas that are more like that.
Look, big crystals.
Well, not a big crystal, but lots and lots of little
Yeah,
ones.
I know.
Oh, okay.
No, this is my own.
Can't I tell you anything? You knew they were stalactites, you knew they were stalagmites. You better find a different guy to go with next time.
No.
You make me look like a dummy.
No.
Have you seen that before? Light going through solid rock. Oh, you saw that? Well, these other people didn't. Because of crystal structure, of course, light just passes straight through. Very heavy.
I
Pass
knew
that around.
that.
It's actually heavier than concrete, that stuff.
I didn't really pick it up.
You didn't get to have a good hold last time.
We only got to touch it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, I don't mind passing that one around because it's too big to get into a pocket.
Dog.
What do you think?
Cinnamon coat.
Yeah. You can see just where we put it down. Lots and lots of tiny fragments, and after you've held it, your hands feel quite gritty. Not very pleasant at all.
Do you ever go down to where the river cave is?
Yep.
And do you do utilities?
Yeah, sure. If we all behave ourselves, I'll take it down.
Hold on, wait. Look, just take a look at it.
And there is one steep ladder.
called here?
Stalactite.
Why is
And
it?
stalagmite.
Why is it?
That is a stalagmite because it might touch the roof.
What are these ones called?
For the stalactites to form, for the
They're
limestone
shorts.
crystal.
Nah. No, it's not so white because you'll get lost.
Parallel sides, very slim. They're called straws because they look like drinking straws.
Yeah, I know.
They're also,
I knew that.
what's the special thing about straws?
If you just touch them only lightly,
Yep.
they'll break into 1,000 pieces.
They will do that. But why?
Because they're so thin and fragile.
Very good. Did you know they're hollow through the centre?
Yep.
Can you tell us? That's the other reason they're called drinking straws. They don't just look like straws, but they're actually hollow through the centre. So those droplets of solution there have actually passed down through the centre of those formations. So they'll deposit a ring of crystal and get longer and longer. You can see that one there's lengthened down to meet that stalagmite growing up.
Yep. That's right.
Did you see the chocolate Easter bunny?
Mm-hmm.
Which ear is it missing? It's missing an
Right
ear.
here.
No,
Yeah.
it's looking that way. It's looking up in forward, ahead of us, so it's missing the left ear. That's
Yeah.
been bitten off. Do you start with the left ear?
Oh, it's just kitty.
Oh, okay. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Yes. I'm missing my left.
We've got the all-day sucker up here. You with that all day long.
Lachlan.
Lachlan.
Now, colouring that you get in the caves is all iron oxide. Different concentrations give you different colours. Chocolate bound, deep red, apricot, pink, orange. It's all just iron oxide in different concentrations. And actually goes right through the formation. White, up there, that's the natural colouring of the calcite crystals, or the crystal limestone.
I knew that.
Lachlan.
Just up around the corner, we've got a stalagmite called box white. About the average height of a wood.
Barbed white fence. Didn't really hurt me much, but it hurt me right there. You can see the blue.
Stuck you a bit, did it?
Yeah, it's stuck. It
Okay.
doesn't hurt now.
Okay.
Just gave me a little stick.
Ja, ik doe het wel even anders.
Ooh, is that called Lot's wife, is it?
I'm glad it's not what the barbed white fence gives.
Just the
It's called the seal. It's also called the shark's fin, rhino's nose, shark's tooth. I call it the sorting hat. If you're a fan of Cat Harry Potter.
Ja, this would have been a river there.
Quite possibly.
That one was straight. That looks hard.
straight. Stalactites, the electites are the ones that go around in circles. All twisty and turny.
One's straight.
They look a bit like desiccated coconut
No, but one's
that's been
oh no, that's another store
cooked in the oven. Remember they're hollow and they have water coming through them?
What do you think of that one, Momo?
Huh?
What do you think of that one?
What one?
That one, okay.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, that big one.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see where the water's dripping here? Get your feet up it. See the water's dripping there, matey? Mm-hmm. So that's what makes the cave, isn't it? With water dripping through it.
So Lachlan, is this one sewing on or staying tight?
Stuff.
Oh, I don't think it's either.
This is stalagmite.
Isn't it a column?
Oh, yeah.
And they join together?
Yeah. I was just...
I knew that.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
You know everything, don't you?
And there's another column.
Yeah, that's the theory.
Well, I didn't see any. Green penny.
No horse in here.
There may be some very tiny ones up in amongst other formations, but not as such. No. They're amazing, yeah. Don't often see them in these caves. They come in here to sleep.
We're not going to Palatites. We're going to Palatites. The last one I want. Touch that. No, oh, do you know it's class? Yes. Not really. Oh, yes. It's electric fence locking.
What's in this, buddy? Move, what's in there?
Through the hole.
What's through there?
Look through that hole.
Wow.
It's like a little fairy world, isn't it?
I don't need to watch my head at all. You're a bit shorter. Yeah, I'm a bit shorter, that's why. I didn't have to be a baby to do that. I don't have to. Okay. I don't even know how to go down to my room. And I haven't about when they get up to about 3, when they want to go. Hey, that's the evil slime monster.
Oh, see, that's what the man was saying, is if you can make a story up about it, it's easy to find your way through the cave because you remember the bits, don't you? Yeah?
And that's the brain thing.
And I can see the skulls up there too, Lachlan. I can see.
Yeah, you
I
can imagine
see like
it.
a wolf skull in the middle.
Yeah.
I call it the brain.
You call it the brain.
Mum,
yes.
fish eggs.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's right.
That's what you've got to do. And see, when you go through caves, you see all sorts of things that you make stories about.
Upside down hanging spikes.
Monster mouth, eh?
A titan.
Don't run, Spud.
Titan now. Not monster. Titan.
Tentacles, get
Black hole. Black hole. How about the hole of doom?
Mm.
No, black hole. Hole of doom. Hole of doom. Big scratch on somebody's neck.
Yeah, show me.
You see that bit that's broken off? That could be the scratch.
Yeah.
And the rock could be the neck.
Yeah.
you tasting it.
Certain degree of difficulty.
Right, there's one. That's what I thought. I'm already warning.
I think I could never be a caver until this with artificial light on the top of my head.
Looks like it's going to be a beach. That's water.
That's water, isn't it? Yeah.
Once you go up the stairs, turn right when you get to the other passageway.
Okay, come on.
They're still down there.
Yeah. Right, just move over there, mate. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Spud. Back into here. Just wait here.
There's lots of toys.
Hey, matey?
Hey, Dad.
Okay. Oh, like that. Yes.
That's right.
Hey, Moo.
Wouldn't be funny
Did you-
if it landed on your nose.
Was it good to see the little river at the bottom?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We were only talking about that this morning, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to see it and it was not my business. Bye-bye, camera. Bye-bye, camera.
Please welcome Stephanie Routley. Baha'u'llah and many of his followers were thrown into a dark dungeon in the capital of Persia, Tehran, where after he was released, he and his family were banished and sent on foot in the middle of winter out of Persia.
The king of Persia once again banished him, this time to Constantinople in the Turkish Empire. Once again,
Baha'u'llah did not tell about his new work and his new message right away. He was sent from Persia by the king to the city of Baghdad. There, with his family, he waited 10 years for the right time to come.
Just what makes that little old lamb think he'll move that brotherly lamb? Anyone knows that? Move around the tree plant, why he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. High hopes. Anytime you get close, shadow, let's go. Just remember that. And oops, there goes an of the tree plant. Oops, there goes Once there was a silly old ram, thought he'd punch a hole in the dam. So when you take that ram, he kept punching that dam, 'cause he has high hopes. He has high hopes. He has high hopes. High hopes. High hopes. So anytime you feeling that kind of feeling that, you just remember that ram. Oops, there goes the big and kill the white ram. Oops, there goes the memory and kill the white ram.
Are you still thinking about doing the funny home videos, making me ride a bike and
I should have done it the other day, shouldn't I?
turn that up?
Such good mates.
Here we see Leighton and Lachlan on their first day at Dubbo. After we booked into the hotel, we went straight to the zoo, and we spent the rest of our morning and afternoon at the zoo, moving up along one side of the zoo which keeps the African exhibits, and what you'll see here is the boys have got their hats on, so that indicates it's the first day, because the second day they spent riding their bikes around. It was very hot that day. Of course you can see by the looks of some of the boys' faces sometimes they were fairly hot. They enjoyed it pretty much, I think, up until the point where we got towards the end of about 2 kilometres, and we'd been telling them that there would be a kiosk at the end, and of course it had been closed because it was midweek and there weren't many people in the zoo. So I had to go back and get the car, and the last 2 kilometres drive it back and pick up the boys and Jen so that we could continue on. Once we'd picked up the car and got the boys, we drove around to the other side of the zoo, and we noticed that the Galapagos tortoises were being fed, so we stopped there, and the boys managed to get up close and personal with the tortoises, as you can see here in these photographs, and I think they quite enjoyed that. After that we actually went to Dubbo Jail later in the afternoon, which is actually situated in the main shopping centre now. It's between some buildings. Here you see Lachlan and Leighton being pilloried. This actual pillory was never part of the original zoo. It was apparently a donation made to the zoo. These 8 figures you see the boys and Jen in front of are actually representations of the 8 men who were executed in the jail in the period that they were doing the executions. And here's outside the jail. As you can see, high walls there indicate where the jail is now sandwiched between other buildings. This is the second day at the zoo. You can see it's the second day with the helmets on the boys. It was a better day, I guess, because we were actually able to ride from one exhibit to the next. Here's the cheetah exhibit with actual feeding of the animals or keeper talks. In this particular case, the African elephants was a keeper talk, and they were explaining these are the only 3 African elephants in Australia. All the other elephants you see, such as the ones at Taronga, are Asian. This is a flying fox that Leighton and I went on. He was too scared to do it on his own at first, so I went on him to start with, and then here you see he actually went on it himself, and he actually had a bit of a fall after he did that, but he did rather well. This is the wall at Mount Panorama where you see a lot of the dedications to Peter Brock after he died. He died about a month before, I think, and that's us just before we leave for home.